What is up, y'all? How was your week? Mine was pretty good. We didn't really get any crazy finds this week. We missed out on our Pokemon vending machine. There was nothing good, but that's okay. We weren't really looking to add anything crazy. We're already kind of approaching our maximum amount that we like to spend in a month, and I think that's something that you should really try to stick to. Is if you set a budget, you have only a certain amount of money to allocate to the hobby, the collection, the investments, you should really try to stick to it. Now, I did get something kind of interesting, and it's because I was locked in. I was watching YouTube, and this YouTuber turned me on to some singles that I think are pretty solid pickup, and I think it was solid advice. And shout out to Pokeblab. He made a video talking about these cards and kind of go over the thought process there and what he said about it. And because I was watching his video, it was fresh on my mind when I walked by, went into my LGS, and sure enough, he had these cards, and he was talking about the Bulbasaur Mega Evolution stamped IR, and my shop had 3 of them. One of them was for $14, the other 2 I got for $10, and I think it's a super solid pickup right now. Getting any of the promos and exclusive cards, and they also had the Magneton here, and I think that's a pretty underrated pickup. It's Sinji Konda. Everyone loves Sinji. I'm not super crazy. This one I do think is really cool though, because I actually think the art kind of works with Sinji's style. You just have a ton of the electricity and all these crazy shapes and stuff going on, so it's pretty sweet. I think in the long haul, this card has a lot of potential, crash down like everything does. Saw it peek out there a little bit. Now it's sitting pretty comfortably. I mean, if you could pick up as many of these as possible, I would. Great pickup. So, shout out again to Pokeblab for having his ear to the ground and shouting out. Good call here on picking up these promos. And moving on, we'll kind of go over some of the other products, but one that you're not going to see here is our good old boy Perfect Order. Now, I was lucky enough that I saw that this had been announced, and I kind of was suspicious that they would drop it the day after, just because this product looks pretty rough. I'm not going to lie, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I love the new game. I haven't been able to finish playing it just because real life problems. I'm too busy. I think I've played probably 20 hours and I'm only halfway through ZA, but it's been fun. It's a fun game. It's, the live battles, by the time I get off work, I'm just not locked in. I can do the turn-based battles, but it's a little too much for me at the end of the day. So one of these days I'll finish it. My son's finished it. Both my boys love Mega Zygarde, so I mean, in the long haul, this could be one of those sets that performs really well, just because the 7-10-year-olds are gonna want this. They're gonna want their big old cannon boy all juiced up. But the design of the Pokemon isn't, the best. It's not horrible. I like his helmet. It looks sweet, but the colors are that's just not it for me, and I just do not like these sleeves. The whole thing is just rough. The design just didn't really hit for me, and you can speculate all you want on the cards on the inside, and the Tyrant, I don't know. It's not my I love Tyrant, but it doesn't move the needle for an investment. But I was able to pick up both of them. The 2 Elite Trainer boxes, and really we're just trying to complete our Mega Block Pokemon Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. So that was the whole thought process. If I really wanted to cancel it, I would, but I wasn't going to pick up the booster boxes or the bundles because I really think that you're going to have a shot to see these most likely under MSRP. So I'd be patient, especially with Ascending Heroes before and the super staggered release. I think a lot of this stuff is going to sit. I think everyone's going to be really trying to save their money, try to get Ascended Heroes, and with 30th coming up, people are going to be saving their money. But I mean, it could just sell out though. People could just be saying that, throwing up smoke screens, acting like they're not going to buy it, but at the end of the day, it has the Pokemon logo on it, so it's going to sell. That's just the reality of it. So looking forward to adding that here. Right now, it's just not up, and I could honestly see it sitting about $80 to $100, and if you want to, it could be one of the first ones you could build your own booster or your own case. So I might actually consider building a case of this later on, but we'll see. For now, I'd be very cautious about picking any more of it up. Pretty interesting week though. We actually saw these. Phantasmal Flames booster boxes went down there for a minute, so I thought I was gonna have to make a video talking about how this set is fallen, but it's actually recovered. There we go. So it started coming down, so I was worried. It's like, man, I'm gonna eat crow on this one, but bounced back up, so nothing too surprising. I still think that this set is amazing. I don't care what anyone says. The one that did surprise me was that Mega came up 6%, so people are just buying it up. Surging's coming down a little bit, but anything that goes down is just snagging up, because this one right here is crazy, down 20%. So if you are looking to chase that Charizard, right now could be your best shot. If you find them out in the wild for MSRP, why not? Because we're all here to open the packs. It's at the end of the day, gotta do whatever it takes to stay inside the hobby, and I think opening some product here and there definitely helps with that. But other than that, it was a pretty chill week, nothing too crazy. We'll go back over here, kind of look at just the numbers. So yeah, 7 days ago, we were down here at 1342, and we've come up to 1326, so 1%, 1.5% increase there, so not too bad. You know, we'll take a win for this week. So like I said, we're not really looking to add anything, but I thought I'd shout out this collection box. Something interesting I noticed though, so if you are looking to buy this Mega Kangaskhan, make sure it has Destined Rivals in it, because right now I'm looking at Walmart, and look at this, $28.98, that's pretty close. It's not MSRP, but I mean, it's pretty close, and you're getting the 2 Destined Rivals, and people, if you're going to treat it like you would Evolving Skies, I mean, anything with Destined Rivals packs in it, you should consider for an investment. I definitely think it's a great pickup. I saw this though, it's interesting that you actually come here, oops, sorry, explore, look up. You look this up here, I didn't realize, but you can actually see here in this image, these are journey together. So if you're going to be buying these, just make sure to pay attention and that you're getting the ones with dust, or, oh, even this one's showing the, oh yeah, there we go. Just make sure that they have the Destined Rivals in it. So I would definitely make sure that you're picking these up in person, taking a look. If it doesn't have the Destined Rivals, I would avoid it. But yeah, that would be a nice little Destined Rivals, because Everything Destined Rivals is too expensive. It's just not worth it in my opinion. And then if you're looking to get a 151, I would just consider grabbing a couple of these. I have 2 of them, nothing crazy. I was late to 151. I'm still not crazy about the art. I don't think it's amazing, but 151, you gotta respect it. Gen 1ers, they love it. And, you know, you got Bulbasaur, Charmander. It's cute, it's fun. And the last thing I wanted to go over was our... Actually, this one we can go to sets. This one, I still think that our figure collection here, it went up. I called it on last week. You know, we were chilling down here. Heck, it was even 118. We're still chilling. You know, we've seen it climb up because I've seen some YouTubers calling it out as well. They're called out after us, but I think this is still a great buy. I'm hoping it stays down so I can snag it, but like I said, I got lucky with those booster boxes, so we're gonna have to just chill. Probably not gonna hit it right now, but that's okay. And yeah, let me know what you guys are picking up, what you guys think are the best plays. I still think Prismatic Destined, Ascended Heroes, good luck. You know, if you guys are able to pick any of that up, let me know, and let me know what you're picking it up at price-wise, and catch you all next week. Bye!